Hello, this is Khabir Southwick, traditional naturopath, Ayurvedic practitioner, and herbalist in beautiful Ojai, California. This is lesson one of my first lesson in my series called Self-Care, Not Healthcare. So lesson one is basically know and understand your Ayurvedic body type. So the first trick is to identify what type are you. The major three types are Vata, Pitta, Kapha. But there are subcategories of Vata, Pitta, Vata, Kapha, Pitta, Kapha, Pitta, Vata, Kapha, Pitta, and Kapha, Pitta, Vata. And a tridoshic, where each of the three is equal. But what you want to do is identify your dominant body type. And if you find that you move between two types, choose the dominant type, Vata, Pitta, or Kapha, that you are currently at this time. And you can do this by taking assessments online, watching my YouTube videos on the different doshas, and understanding which is your dominant type. The reason this is so important is because only with this fundamental information about your body type can you know which foods are going to be best for your body and your digestive systems, and which foods will not imbalance you. And this knowledge goes much further than just understanding what foods work best for you, but it also goes to understanding what herbal formulas, what supplements, and lifestyle habits will be most suitable for you. So it really is essential to know from the very beginning. An Ayurvedic practitioner will assess your body type, dosha, Prakruti, initially, right from the very beginning, because before he makes any type of recommendation, this knowledge must be there. So for you to practice self-care, you must have this same knowledge before you can choose which foods or which treatments, which herbs will be best for you. This makes it so you're not having to worry about what other people say or be influenced by what other people say, by the internet or books or authors or people advocating a certain diet. Well, you can then understand from this perspective that that may work fine for them in their body type, but may not be suitable for you. So the same health condition will have different paths to resolve the health condition based on your body type. The best example to understand this is a car mechanic. If you have a water pump that's not working in your car, your cooling system isn't working, your car is overheating, when you call the mechanic, his first question is going to be, what's the make and model of your car? What car are you driving? Are we talking a Chevy, a Mercedes, a truck? He needs to know this information before he can even understand, is it going to be an easy job, a difficult job? And maybe when he hears the particular make and model of your car, he may even say, oh, that's a common problem. I know what it is. I know how to fix it. Bring it on in. Because he has experience with that particular problem with that particular make and model car. So the Ayurvedic practitioner is working from the same perspective. It's good just to look at the vast differences that we have in our body types. And for example, some people are heavy, some people are thin, some people put on weight easy, some people put on weight very slowly. Some people have oily skin, some people have dry skin. Some people have a warm body temperature and are more comfortable in a little bit of cool weather and breezes. And while other people get cold easily and need more warmer clothing and often have cold hands and feet. So that's very different there. So once we have that knowledge of what you are, cold, dry, hot, heavy, light, oily, whatever, that will, which is the knowledge you're going to get when you understand your body type, then you will know whether a certain food or treatment will be suitable for you. A good example is apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is very suitable for digestion, improving appetite in the morning, helping to mildly stimulate peristaltic action and cleanse out the kidney bladder pathway and help with more healthy intestinal flora. So there's many benefits of apple cider vinegar. But for the person who has a warm body temperature, strong appetite, who needs to eat early in the morning, and more than likely has a tendency towards acid reflux or heartburn, this would be the Pitta type, apple cider vinegar would not be suitable for that person. So in that case, that person can just do some lime with water in the morning instead of apple cider vinegar. Again, cayenne, very suitable for increasing circulation, thinning out blood, increasing body temperature, improving metabolism. But for somebody who has a Pitta type, who has a warm body temperature and acid reflux or a history of heartburn or ulcers, this would not be suitable, it would be counterindicated. And examples are many, even for dairy. Of course, we know that dairy is heavy, hard to digest, and somewhat congestive. So this wouldn't be suitable for the heavy person, the kapha person who has congestion and respiratory congestion and nasal blockage and puts on weight easy. But for the person who's thin, underweight, and maybe dry and has dry respiratory tract and has no history of congestion and maybe is even underweight, the vata type, dairy could be very beneficial. And for the pitta with the strong stomach acids and the warmer body temperature and the good appetite, they could easily digest dairy without the same difficulty that a kapha has. So those are just a couple examples that show you how important it is to understand your body type before you start accepting therapies or decide what type of foods you should eat. So what I like to say is, it's not just eating healthy that's important. It's eating right for your body type. So you match the foods to your digestive system. In fact, the body types in Ayurveda are really a reflection of the digestive system types. The vata digestive system is sensitive, and the diet is adjusting to that. The pitta digestive system is strong and robust, and the diet is adjusting to that. The kapha digestive system is a little slow and easy to be congested, so the diet is adjusting to that. So ultimately, it's improving your digestion, which improves your absorption of nutrients, which of course helps your overall health. So this only can take place if you know what is your body type. So I hope that you spent a little time online or reviewing some of my previous videos where I explain the different body types and I talk about each one. And if you watch those, you should be able to determine your body type. Of course, there are many subcategories besides the primary body types, vata, pitta, and kapha. There are subcategories of vata, pitta, kapha, pitta, vata, kapha, pitta, and kapha, vata. But don't worry about that. Just try to find the one that's dominant for you. If you see that there's two that are almost equal, say vata and pitta, well, choose the one that you feel now. If you feel very warm, then you probably, and have a strong appetite, then you probably want to go with the pitta recommendations. And if you feel cold, then with the cold. So that would also mean you would have to look at what season it is. So if you're a vata pitta, maybe in the winter time you do feel cold, and in the summertime you feel hot. So if it's the summer, go with the pitta recommendations, and if it's the winter, go with the vata recommendations. So I hope that helped inspire you to identify your Ayurvedic body type. Once you've identified that, please proceed to Lesson 2, and we'll continue to work on improving your health through self-care. Thank you very much.